In the beginning of my book, I speak about 7 confirmations, just a series of things to confirm. And one of them is seeing is happening. This seeing is spontaneous. And to just confirm that I am not actually doing this seeing. I'm not actively making the seeing happen. It's just happening. And, just to confirm that for yourself it's a radical shift of perception. This assumption that I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm blah, 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 is basically ignorance. So you would agree that seeing is a significant aspect of being a human being, or whatever you want to call yourself. The same with the hearing. Seeing that I'm speaking about is not only the visual sight aspect. This seeing is spontaneously happening. I'm not doing it. There's no entity here that's actively instructing some function called seeing to happen. It's spontaneously happening. So the so-called ego has nothing to do with the seeing, has nothing to do with the hearing, the tasting, the touching. They're all spontaneous. So the question is, through what faculty does this ego enter? Through what faculty does the sufferer enter and impose conditions onto this seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling? Through what faculty? Through the thinking. As Shakespeare said, there is neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. Just because we label something doesn't mean we understand what it is. The thinking is basically words, labels. The thinking is a function, spontaneous. The content of the thinking, the thoughts, are fresh and new, also spontaneous. They come, they go. They don't leave any trace. Like these words that are being expressed now, they appear and disappear. There's no echo, there's no trace. Can you remember what I said? You can recall something. You can't remember the self. Nobody ever becomes aware of the self. The self is awareness.